Have you ever lost firmness in the middle of intimacy? You start out fine, everything feels good, then suddenly you notice it fading. Your confidence drops instantly. You try to focus harder, and somehow that makes it worse. This is one of the most common and frustrating problems men face after 50. It doesn't just affect your body. It affects your mind, your confidence, and how you feel about intimacy altogether. Most men think this is just aging and nothing can fix it, but that's not true. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Rains, urologist. Today, I'm explaining exactly why firmness fades during intimacy, what's happening inside your body at that exact moment, and the 3-level system that prevents it from happening without pills or complicated treatments. Most men only know one of these levels, and they struggle constantly. When you understand all 3 and how they work together, staying firm becomes natural again. Let me start by explaining what's actually happening inside your body when you lose firmness during intimacy, because understanding this changes everything. Maintaining firmness requires 3 systems working together simultaneously. Strong blood flow throughout your circulatory system. Relaxed, smooth muscles that allow blood vessels to stay open, and a calm nervous system that keeps stress hormones low. When any one of these systems falters, firmness fades. And here's what most men don't realize. The problem usually isn't physical weakness or aging. It's interference with these natural systems. Let me break down the 3 main reasons firmness fades. Reason 1. The performance anxiety loop. When you start worrying about staying firm, your brain releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones trigger your fight or flight response, which immediately constricts blood vessels throughout your body. The result is that blood flow decreases exactly when you need it most. And here's the cruel irony. The more you focus on trying to maintain firmness, the more stress hormones flood your system, and the softer you become. This creates a vicious cycle. You notice yourself softening slightly. You panic. The panic releases more stress hormones. Blood vessels constrict further, and firmness drops even more. Many men describe this as feeling like their body is working against them, but what's really happening is their mind is accidentally sabotaging their body's natural response. Reason 2. Shallow breathing. During intimacy, most men unconsciously start breathing shallowly or even holding their breath, especially when they're focused or anxious. Shallow breathing reduces oxygen delivery to your bloodstream, and oxygen is absolutely critical for maintaining function. When oxygen levels drop, smooth muscle tissue throughout your body can't stay relaxed. Blood flow decreases, and firmness fades. Additionally, shallow breathing keeps your nervous system in a heightened state rather than the relaxed state needed for natural response. Reason 3. Blood flow disruption. Certain positions, particularly those where you're supporting your body weight or tensing your core and legs excessively, can actually restrict blood flow to your pelvic region. When major muscle groups like your thighs, glutes, or abs are constantly tensed, blood gets diverted to those muscles instead of flowing freely to the areas that need it. This is why some men notice they maintain firmness better in certain positions than others. It's not random. It's about which positions allow for relaxed muscles and unrestricted circulation. Now that you understand why this happens, let me give you the practical techniques that address each of these causes directly. Now that you understand why firmness fades, the performance anxiety loop, shallow breathing, blood flow disruption, here's what changes everything. Staying firm during intimacy isn't about one magic trick. It's a 3-level system. Level 1 is what you do in the moment when you feel yourself softening. Level 2 is how you prepare your body before intimacy even begins. Level 3 is the foundation you build that makes everything effortless. Most men only know level 1, and they struggle constantly. But when you understand all 3 levels and how they work together, maintaining firmness becomes automatic. Let's start where you need it most, in the moment. You're with your partner. Everything's going well. Then you notice yourself starting to soften. Your mind screams, "No, not now." Your chest tightens. You try harder to stay focused, and that makes it worse. Here's what to do instead. Technique 1. Deep belly breathing. Immediately shift to deep belly breathing. 4 counts in through your nose, belly expands. 6 counts out through your mouth. This isn't meditation. This is cardiovascular mechanics. Deep breathing floods your entire circulatory system with oxygen. Oxygen relaxes smooth muscle tissue throughout your body. Relaxed tissue allows blood to flow freely and stay where it's needed. Within 30 to 60 seconds, most men feel firmness returning, not because they forced it, because they stopped fighting their body and started supporting it. Technique 2, mental redirection. But breathing alone isn't enough. You need the second move. Stop watching yourself like you're taking a test. Stop monitoring whether you're performing adequately. That monitoring creates the very anxiety that undermines function. Instead, redirect completely. Focus on sensation. How does skin feel? Notice warmth. Notice touch. Notice your partner. When your mind stops performing and starts experiencing, your body relaxes, blood flows, firmness returns. Think of it like this. Your body's response is like a wild animal. Chase it and it runs. Ignore it and it comes closer. Technique 3. Position adjustment. Now, if breathing and mental shift aren't working immediately, change position. Switch to something where you can lie back, where your legs relax, where effort disappears. Positions where your partner moves more, where you can simply receive. These free up blood flow instantly. That's level 1. Breathing, mental redirection, position change. But here's what most men miss. By the time you're fighting to maintain firmness, you've already lost the most important battle, the one that happens before you even start. Level 2 is preparation. And this is where smart men separate from desperate men. What you do throughout the day, and especially 2 to 3 hours before intimacy, determines whether your body cooperates or fights you. Show up dehydrated, stressed, stuffed with food? Your body's already working against you. Show up hydrated, calm, and primed? Firmness happens without effort. Here's the preparation protocol. Step 1. Hydration. Throughout the day, maintain steady hydration, not chugging water at the last minute. Steady sips from morning to evening. Thick blood doesn't flow well. Thin blood surges. Hydration makes the difference. About 2 to 3 hours before intimacy, make sure you're well hydrated but not overloaded. You don't want bladder pressure creating distraction. Step 2. Movement. About 60 minutes before, move your body. Walk, stretch, dance together. Nothing exhausting, just enough to warm up circulation and trigger nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the chemical signal that tells your blood vessels to open wide. Movement creates it naturally. Step 3. Light eating. If you eat, eat light. Finish 90 minutes before. Heavy meals divert blood flow to your digestive system instead of keeping your circulatory system ready for physical demands. Step 4. Decompression. Then, critically, decompress. Had a stressful day? Don't jump straight into intimacy. Shower, breathe, listen to music. Shift out of fight or flight mode. When you enter intimacy calm, hydrated, and circulation ready, maintaining firmness isn't work. It's automatic. That's level 2. Set your body up to succeed before you even start. But even perfect preparation can't overcome a weak foundation. And that foundation, most men never build it at all. Level 3 is the foundation. The habits you build over weeks that make firm function your default setting. Most men skip this. They want instant results. But the men who build this foundation stop worrying about performance entirely. Their bodies just work. Here's what that foundation looks like and why each piece matters. First, cardiovascular exercise. Your ability to maintain firmness is your heart health in miniature. Weak heart, weak function. Strong heart, strong function. 30 minutes most days. Walk, cycle, swim, whatever gets blood moving strengthens the system that powers performance. Second, pelvic floor exercises. These muscles control blood flow in and out of your pelvic region. Weak floor, weak control. Kegels daily. Contract like stopping urination. Hold 5 seconds. Release. Repeat 15 times. Twice daily. Within weeks, firmness and staying power improve noticeably. Third, sleep. 7 to 9 hours nightly. Most testosterone production happens during deep sleep. No sleep, no testosterone. No testosterone, weak function. This isn't negotiable. Fourth, stress management. Chronic stress releases cortisol. Cortisol constricts blood vessels. Constricted vessels undermine performance. Find what calms you. Meditation, nature, hobbies, social time. Make it regular, not occasional. Fifth, let go of metrics. Stop measuring how long you lasted. Stop grading your performance. Performance pressure creates the very anxiety that sabotages function. Focus on connection. Focus on pleasure. When pressure disappears, natural function returns. That's the foundation. Build it over weeks. Maintaining firmness becomes effortless. Now, while we're discussing natural ways to support male vitality, there's one daily habit most men miss entirely. Adding a specific ingredient to green tea creates a combination that supports circulation, testosterone, and overall wellness naturally. I break down exactly what it is and why it works in another video. Watch it after this one. Let me show you how all 3 levels work together. Here's how the 3-level system transforms your experience. Level 1 gives you immediate tools when firmness fades. Deep breathing, mental redirection, position changes. Use these in the moment. Level 2 prepares your body before intimacy starts. Hydration, movement, decompression. This makes level 1 easier or unnecessary. Level 3 builds the foundation where optimal function becomes automatic. Exercise, pelvic floor, sleep, stress management, no performance pressure. Each level supports the others. Strong foundation needs less preparation. Good preparation needs fewer in-the-moment fixes. Most men only work level 1. They struggle constantly because they're fighting symptoms instead of building systems. Here's your action plan. Tonight, use level 1 during intimacy. Deep breathing, mental shift, position adjustment. Notice what changes. This week, add level 2. Hydrate throughout the day. Move your body before intimacy. Decompress first. See how much easier everything becomes. Over the next month, build level 3. Start exercising 3 times weekly. Practice Kegels twice daily. Prioritize 7 hours of sleep. Track one thing: how often you worry about maintaining firmness. Most men notice that within 2 to 3 weeks, the worry fades. Not because they got better at fighting their bodies, because they stopped needing to fight at all. Their bodies just work. That's the goal. Not perfect performance, not endless effort, just a body that responds naturally when you want it to. You're not broken. You're not too old. You're not inadequate. Your body knows how to do this. You just need to stop interfering and start supporting. If this helped you, hit that like button. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more practical, honest men's health guidance. Before you go, watch that video about the green tea ingredient. It's one simple daily habit that supports everything we discussed today. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Rains. Stop fighting your body. Start supporting it. Everything changes when you do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.